you, hope you're well. My name is Nikki DeForest and welcome to my channel where we explore all things spiritual. In this video, I am giving you 6 tips for practicing energy hygiene, or I kind of don't like the word hygiene, so energy care. My 6 favorite practices for energy care. Before we do that, I want to do a quick shout out to one of my subscribers, Lorraine. I'm thinking of you and hope you are well. So moving along, who needs energy care? Well, anybody who is highly sensitive, just sensitive soul, anybody who is on a spiritual path, anybody with an energy body. So anybody can use energy care. And why do we need an energy care practice? Well, because this world is exhausting. Our lives are busy. Our energy becomes depleted. But with real intentional energy practices, we can make sure that our energy tank is full, or at least we know how to manage our energy. Moving along to my 6 favorite practices for energy care. 1, awareness. By bringing awareness to what our energy levels are, can guide us and lead us to the other energy practices that we need or that can help us. And I like to think of awareness as knowing what our levels are. It's like a fuel gauge in a car. Are we on empty? Are we on full? Are we overflowing? Do we have energy to share? Do we need to pull back? Just bring awareness to what your energy level is. 2, energy clearing. Clearing energy was the first energy practice that I did long before I even thought of energy care. It was just a practice that I did to clear other people's energy, to clear the energy that wasn't mine, to clear the energy that I'd picked up throughout my day, whether it be people's, places, or things, clear the energy. And I think of it like this. You know how when you get home at the end of a long day, or you've been out running errands, you've been really busy, the first thing you do when you come home is likely take off your shoes, put your bags down, and breathe. Next, you can also do clearing while you're at the front door. You put your bags down, you kicked off your shoes. And it's like, I clear any and all energies that I've picked up from the outside world. I clear any and all energies that are no longer mine or that aren't mine. I clear any energies that I picked up from other people, from that place, from those things. I clear the energy. It can be used anytime you've picked up energy from other people. And you know you picked up other people's energy when you're still thinking of them, even though they're not in your presence. That's other people's energy. Clear it. 3, energy healing. I think of energy healing mostly in terms of healing from practitioners, whether it be Reiki, shamanic healers, channeled healers, whomever. And yes, practitioners can sometimes be kind of pricey, but if you look on YouTube, there are many energy healers online, practicing Reiki online, or practicing channeled healing. I've got a playlist for the channeled healing that I provided on videos. So it doesn't always have to be expensive, but trust me, it is worth your investment of time and energy into energy healing if you are drawn to it or if it resonates with you. It was something that I employed when I was healing from cancer. Not only did I follow my doctor's orders, I also did all sorts of different spiritual practices and work, including I saw a couple different energy healers, which really, really helps. So if that resonates with you, energy healing. 4, energy releasing. If you've been on my channel a minute, you will know that I am a big proponent of energy releasing. It happened kind of naturally for me. Like, I started with energy clearing, but then as I was doing deep inner work and had all this junky old energy coming up that I was working through, I had to release it. I had to release it. And I remember the night I was in a channel with my guides. We were bringing up all this energy, and I felt like I was about to burst. I felt like tense and tight like a hot air balloon, and I was just going to pop. And they yelled at me, release. And I did. I released the energy of. What a relief. What a relief to be rid of these dense, heavy energies that I was working through. This is a practice I do almost every single day. I still do it. And I use it a lot because I am still awakening. I am still in an awakening process. I still have stuff that comes up that I've already worked on that I know is no longer serving me. Release it. I release any and all energies that are no longer serving a positive purpose in my life. I release any and all energies of anger, resentment. I release energies that are keeping me small. I release energy blockages. I release energy blocks. I release energy that is blocking my abundance. Release it. You are aware of an energy that comes up. Again, we go back to awareness. If an energy comes up into your awareness that you know you've worked on, you're ready to have it gone, release it. Doesn't matter what kind of energy. Make up your own affirmation. Release it with intention. You got this. It's one of my favorites. I could go on and on. 5, energy protection. Energy protection can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. Sometimes it means like having a representation of the all-seeing eye to protect us from evil energy. Sometimes it can be like invoking a white cloak of protection throughout our energy body. I've tried those. Those didn't resonate with me. So let me offer another option for energy protection. Boundaries. Setting boundaries on our time and our energy, our precious time, our precious energy. By setting boundaries, we can manage our energy better. And boundaries don't have to be an uncomfortable conversation. Boundaries can be as simple as, you know what, I'm not feeling it today. No, thank you. No. That can be a boundary. Someone asks you to take on more work. I don't have the capacity to take on more work right now. And setting boundaries at work can be very challenging. So maybe we just want to set small boundaries at first. Boundaries that are like, I can't do that for you. I can't run that errand for you. I don't have time to do that for you. I don't have the energy for that right now. I can't. Click. Whichever boundaries serve you and your energy, employ those. Doesn't have to be challenging. Make it be easy. Make it vague if needed to. Nobody needs to know why. You can just say, not today, thanks. Don't give away your energy to people who don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your goals. Keep your energy for your goals and your intentions and your path. Okay. Again, I'm obviously very passionate about boundaries. It is one of my favorite practices. 6, energy replenishment. We all need to have our energy replenished from time to time. Whether our tank's on empty or half full or doesn't matter, we need to replenish our energy because we are giving a lot of it away. We are giving a lot of our time and energy to people who likely don't deserve it, to things we might not necessarily need to do or feel, or we have to do it, but it doesn't replenish us. That's when we employ our practice of energy replenishment. So what does that look like? It can be anything. I'm just going to go down a list because it can look like anything. It can be being out in nature, taking a walk, exercise, whatever that looks like for us. It can be being with ones that we loved, or that being with the ones that we love, or being alone in our own practice, in our own sanctuary. It can be cooking. It can be indoor gardening. It can be anything. It can be reading a book, laying on the sofa, checking out for a while. It can be just about it. Being creative is a great energy replenishment. Anything. It can be anything. Anything that feeds our soul, fills our energy, replenishes that tank of energy. Figure out what energy replenishment means for you, and you'll know it because no matter what it is, It'll make you smile, it'll make you feel good in the end. That's what replenishes your energy. And I have to admit, for me, it took a long time for me to figure out what replenished my energy. But once I figured it out, now I have a list. Now I know. I have my go-to energy replenishments. Mine is always being in nature. Anytime I'm feeling depleted, I take a long walk in nature. And then I intentionally receive. I receive energy from nature. I receive energy from indoor gardening. I receive this energy. And by setting the affirmation, setting the intention to receive the energy into our energy bodies, we are making sure that we are replenishing our energy. I encourage you to practice energy hygiene or energy care in whatever way serves you. Just think of it as next level self-care. Those are my 6 favorite practices. I'm grateful for your energy. If this resonated with you, please remember to like and subscribe. I am truly grateful. And until the next time on Exploring Spirituality, I love you. Be well.